Hey guys, Shadowstrider here, and in this video I will show you all of the abilities of Stormclaw as well as how to fight against them and evade them. Please remember to thumbs up the video if you have found it useful, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Stormclaw is the second behemoth from tier 4 in Dauntless that I managed to solo kill. He was as easy as Nizaga. For some people he may even be easier than his, since currently Nizaga is bugged and cannot be staggered. Now, in order for your fight against Stormclaw to be easy, I suggest to get some shock resistance gear, either from farming Drask in tier 3 or farming Nizaga in tier 4. Stormclaw is weak to Ember, so preferably the weapon you should use against him is from Ember main in tier 3 or Helion in tier 4. I decided to test my new weapon from Shroud, so if by chance you have gotten one, I advise you to use it, but it's expected that most people trying to Stormclaw have not yet faced Shroud. Do not forget not to use a shock weapon, since Stormclaw has a high resistance to shock weapon. Now, Stormclaw has very few abilities and all of them are easy to predict and to evade compared to his Fury counterpart Ember main. I found the fight a lot easier than Ember main, although it's in tier 4, unlike Ember main who's in tier 3. His first ability is Bite. He will face towards you and jump while trying to bite in your direction. You can evade this ability by rolling towards Stormclaw or rolling to either side of him. His second ability is Headbutt. He will raise his front and fall with a headbutt in either left or right direction. Keep in mind this ability has a wide hit range of more than 90 degrees, so I advise you to either stay next to one of his back legs, near his tail, or if you're in front of him, to roll towards him when he does this move. If you roll in the direction he is hitting, chances of you taking damage is high because it will take at least 2 rolls to outrange the ability. His third ability is Stomp. Stormclaw will stand upwards on his back legs and then jump forward. When he lands, he will stomp the ground with his front legs and damage as well as knock back players. This move is very easy to evade. You need to stand next to his back legs or tail, and you do not need to move or roll in any direction, since the impact range is around his front legs and in front of his body. His fourth ability is Electric Spin. He will bend down on his legs and follow up with a jump spin on one spot. The ability has very close range, so it's easy to evade it by rolling in any direction away from him while he does it. If you time it correctly, you can also evade while below him or when rolling inside of him. His fifth ability is Electric Fence. Stormclaw will start running around and periodically dropping electric pylons which will connect to each other and create a fence between each two pylons. When he does this, I suggest to either position yourself in such a way that he does not trap you inside of the fence, or go for the first pylon dropped or the one closest to you and destroy it. The pylons are a lot weaker than the ones Nizaga drops and take only 4 strikes from a sword to be destroyed. Also, you should note that after he drops the final pylon, he will do a bite attack towards the closest player. His sixth ability is Lightning Bow. Stormclaw will run away from players, jump and shoot a lightning bolt towards one or multiple players. These bolts can be evaded, or they can be hit with the weapon and sent back towards him. There is a short period of time after he shoots that he is vulnerable and the bolts can hit and stagger him. The axe and hammer weapons can send the bolts back with higher speed and make it easier to stagger him, but it's also possible to do it with the sword, warpike and chain blades. His final ability is Lightning Cloud. He will summon clouds over all players, and after a bit of time a single cloud will start flashing and strike the given player. The cloud gives 3 warning flashes before actually striking and does this 3 times in total. To evade it, wait until you see the second warning flash and then roll in any direction you choose. You cannot outsprint this since it's too fast. If you have high enough shock resistance gear, you can also ignore it and fight the behemoth, especially if you combine it with a lifesteal weapon. Also, after he casts this ability, he will get into an empowered state and have electricity around him. While in this state, he will have one more ability which is similar to Bite, but is much faster and causes him to turn into pure electricity before charging and biting you. For extra wood and materials, you can destroy his tail, his head, both of his front legs, and finally both of his back legs. This is everything about Stormclaw and his abilities. At the end of this video there will be a link to my full solo fight against him, so please go and check it out. There will also be links to my other behemoth guides and solo kills, you can also check those out. Please do not forget to thumbs up the video if you have found it useful, leave a comment and share it as you see fit, and do not forget to subscribe for more content like this.